your arm's been in a sling like this and the shoulder's not been moving, how much do you suppose the scapula's been moving? Not a whole lot, okay? Doesn't move a whole lot when I'm here doing my pendulum swing, so sometimes I'll go ahead, doing a face that way, and do you guys want to grab me like another pillow? I'm going to try one pillow. If you do I didn't say, if you go ahead and do it, I'm just making sure we're on the right side so that you guys can see. I will have them hug a pillow because it helps to support, okay? It helps to support that arm and it keeps that from being more dead weight. So if I'm gonna do scapular mobilization, I can do like superior, inferior kind of glide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to come on this side, I'm gonna be close to her here. I'm gonna put my hand on the spine of the scapula, and then you know where that little like inferior angle is? I'm gonna kind of cup that. And so then what I do here is I do some rocking up and down. And usually this feels really good. In fact, I have my
Is that why she's like, I volunteer?
My patients will tell me, they're saying like, Barb, will you do some of that massage? And I've had therapists say, are you massaging them? No, they're scapular mobs, but they say like, oh, the massage
About
feels
5
really
minutes
good.
would be good.
Yeah, so all it is, and you can get adhesion, so gummy up tissue when you're immobile like this, that actually like, you know where the serratus on the anterior side sits against the rib cage, and so then it won't rotate. And if shoulder blade doesn't rotate, you will never get end range flexion, okay? So anyway, I've got it here, inferior angle, and then the spine of the scapula, I'm just rocking.
I don't think they quite got it yet. Keep going.
Yeah, I can't see. Are you using more of your body or like your hands there?
I'm just shifting my weight.
Just more shifting?
Yep. And the more I can do from my legs here, like, you know, like than doing this, so the more that I do with my legs, the better that is. So it's kind of like massage, okay? All right, so then I also have kind of like a medial lateral. If I put my hand kind of on the anterior aspect, kind of the acromion here, what I can do is I can kind of push it back. I can grab that medial border and pull it this way, so I'm just rocking it back and forth, okay? The acromion is part of the scapula, and so all I'm doing is I'm taking that acromion, maybe not directly on the coracoid, but I'm just rocking it back and forth. Okay, so nice and easy motion. As long as I've got her in a sideline position, I'm gonna do extension. If I want maximum range of motion out of that shoulder, do I want the elbow bent or bent? I want it bent, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab kind of up here. I'm gonna keep a soft bend. I don't need to keep it like bent like this, but just a soft bend in here. And all I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead, you do okay with extension? Mm-hmm. Okay. And all I'm gonna do is pull it back, okay? The extension's gotta be done sideline. Kind of depends. I use this in the clinic, okay? They're usually more mobile. If I had them in a hospital and I had somebody that was not as mobile, you can also try and drop it off the edge of the bed. I'm gonna roll on your back. If they were close, I just don't want anybody that's not very mobile fall off. You know what I mean? But I could go ahead and drop it down like this and then take it back.
When she was side laying, did you have your other hand like on the superior border kind of stabilized?
I stabilize the trunk so that when she comes back, I don't get trunk rotation and everything else comes back with it. So I kind of stabilize that trunk so that when I pull her arm back, she doesn't get trunk rotation.
Okay.
Okay? So what I would like is, I would like for you to try the Codmans, and when you're doing those, I would like for your partner to critique you, okay, on your form, so that they're using their hips. Remember this, if I don't see hip motion, that probably means it's all active, okay? So that means they're not exactly, and that takes a little bit. You can try it in the circles, which actually is a little tougher. You can try the little, I call it the elephant. If you come out to the clinic, I have names for every single one, or most all my exercise. All I have to say is do the elephant, do the bowling move, shut off the alarm clock. They all know what they are. But it's quick. I don't have to say, you know that one where you're laying on your side and you do that? I don't have to do the explanation on it. So anyway, so you do your Codmans, do the scapular, medial to lateral, and then superior to inferior for the scapula, and then do the extension. You can try both types, okay? And I'll give you about 10 minutes so about 25 after, okay? If you have them in a sideline position for the scapula, make sure that you have them